The operation also sent a geopolitical signal. Regional powers, including Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, observed closely. They recognized that U.S. naval power could operate decisively across the Red Sea, Arabian Sea, and Gulf of Aden, Iran. As the principal backer of the Houthist, faced a clear demonstration of U.S. precision strike capabilities. Any future decision to arm proxy groups in the region would now carry the real risk of a direct response. Diplomatic reactions followed. The United Nations called for calm and restraint, urging all parties to avoid further escalation. European allies expressed concern over rising tensions, but acknowledged Israel's right to defend itself and the US's role in preventing further attacks. In Washington, Congress held briefings to review the operation. With lawmakers praising the Navy's capability and the coordination with Israel, the strike reinforced the message that U.S. military planning integrates rapid response, intelligence, and advanced weapon systems. In practical terms, Yemen's ability to project force was temporarily eliminated. Air defenses, radar arrays, and missile storage sites were incapacitated. The Houthis had lost key launch platforms and command centers. Analysts concluded that any repeat attack against Israel or U.S. assets in the region would be significantly more difficult. The operation demonstrated how modern military power can neutralize threats quickly, without requiring prolonged ground engagements. Psychologically, the operation restored confidence in U.S. deterrence. Israel, while shaken, understood that the U.S. Navy could strike swiftly and accurately. Regional actors took note of the capability and readiness. Civilians in Israel were reassured that their allies had acted decisively. Yemen's military infrastructure lay in ruins, and the Houthis were forced to rethink their strategy. The outcome was clear. The U.S. Navy had delivered a precise, overwhelming response to a sophisticated long-range missile attack. It neutralized the immediate threat, sent a warning across the Middle East, and reinforced the principle that attacks on U.S. allies would meet forceful retaliation. The event marked a turning point, demonstrating the reach and effectiveness of modern naval operations in asymmetric and conventional conflicts. The events of that night left a lasting mark on the Middle East and the world. Yemen, a country long defined by conflict, was transformed in hours. Missile launch sites and command centers that had posed a direct threat to Israel were destroyed. Cities and villages near military installations were left scarred by explosions and fire. For many, the destruction was a stark reminder of how quickly modern warfare can reach from one end of the globe to another, carried by missiles, drones, and satellites. The U.S. Navy's response demonstrated not only firepower, but the integration of intelligence, technology, and rapid decision-making. Satellites tracked launches, ships launched Tomahawks, aircraft struck secondary targets, and electronic warfare assets suppressed enemy communications. All of this happened in near real time. It was a display of precision and coordination that few nations could match. For the Houthis and their backers, the operation sent a clear message. Attacks on U.S. allies carry immediate consequences. For Israel, it was reassurance that their closest ally could strike decisively, even across thousands of kilometers.